results. All right, I am here. I was about to say live, but I'm getting better about it. I'm here in the Modellix tent here at Redovan, the IFMAR World Championships, and I got my buddy Keenan. We started this yesterday doing the wrap up, and we got interrupted by some characters, which you'll see in a previous episode. But Keenan, seating is official. We now know where people are going to start their qualifiers tomorrow.
Absolutely. I think Max and I were just talking about this. I think we can't argue that Redovan has been impressive today.
Very impressive. You know what? Not that I discount how good he is. I was not thinking he was going to do what he's doing.
No, I've been talking to him. I talked to him yesterday, and I kind of, as I've gotten to know him, I see he's a little confident, and I said, okay, he's got something. Talked to him this morning before he went out, and he seemed confident and calm. And I've learned to never count out the Viking. But very good run by him. We saw JC3, I believe. Let's see. I just talked about this. So JC3 falling off a little bit. He was making some mistakes, hitting some pipes out there. I think he's just trying to push it. You know, 3 laps is hard to do. 3 consecutive laps. But
look at that time.
Yeah,
JCC 300ths of a second seating in second place. We're talking 300ths, not tenths, not seconds. 300ths of a second on a 3-lap average separating first and second.
That's amazing, amazing. But just, you know, trying to push it, clipping that pipe here, that's where that comes from. But not a big deal.
No.
Not a big deal at all.
That's not a long race game. Like, no. We're just now trying to get into where we can watch these guys race together in the group they belong to racing. That's all this means at this very moment.
That's right. So I did talk to Davide. He said he's not too worried about his 3-lap pace. He's worried about his 10-minute pace, and he says it's where he wants it to be. Wow. So Ongaro seems very confident. I think Elliott Boots has been in like a 4th place all this time. So so he's top S-Rex guy. João Figueiredo, top techno guy. Not really surprised. His home track is very similar with the type of surface and whatnot. So he's had some time to get that techno dialed in, which I'm sure will transfer over to the rest of his teammates.
I talked to Mayfield earlier, and he is definitely working off of João's setup right now because of that. Being techno and Mayfield being a little off pace for what he's normally used to. I did hear him say that he's been working with João.
Yep. We see Coelho in 6th. No surprises there. Ricardo Bardon had a great recovery. Speaking of characters, here's the main character.
What's up?
Banana Club.
Barack
I love it.
in the house.
I love it. In the Netherlands, go Banana Club for sure.
Barack Killick there.
We'll have to ask him about the Banana Club experience to see if we get any answer.
That probably would not be on a recorded.
Oh, God.
Barufalo, I will tell you this. I watched Barufalo do one section of this track, and I haven't seen anybody else do it. And
which section is that?
That's the section after. As you're coming, you jumped on that double, and you go through that little chicane and go over where the pavers are.
Yeah.
He is able to, like, carry speed through there. You know, like people go through, it's like a turn here and a turn like there.
Yeah.
He does it in all one fluid moment.
That section is so hard.
It looks hard.
So if he's doing it and making it look easy, that is speed right there, because that is a section. I've talked to Dakota about it, Mayfield about it. All the Americans are like, that is the most deceiving section on the track, because it's dual off camber and a blind jump up to come into that bowl turn.
Yep. But he seems to be able to get through there. Polito, I know a lot of people may not know who Mattia is, another fast S-Works driver, Italian, no surprise there. Parente, who is looking
a good run today.
Yes, he did. But I think we're looking Renault Savoia, the Shark. Kayosha has found something.
Where'd he end up at?
11th.
Wow.
So I did talk to him. He said they're testing some prototype parts. And you can see, because if you looked on, not too far on is the top American, which is Ryan Lutz in the Kayosha.
Well, and I was just talking to JQ in the after opening ceremonies party that's happening right now, and he just said Lutz might be a sleeper. He got an 11 overall in one of the rounds. Me being an engine guy, the only thing I wonder is, will the Alpha last an hour, even if he can make, or let's just even say the half-hour semi. He's known to have a little bit of issues with that. I hope he gets it figured out. Of course, I would love to see him do well.
Yeah. Another name that kind of surprised, not surprised because I know he's able to do it, Alex Zancatine. Now driving the X-Ray, another fast Italian. But let's look at the Americans. So Little Bump, 5-long win in 20th. And I think that shows that the Coyotes have found something. Oscar Baudo. And then we come into Ryan Mayfield, Seth Van Dalen, Mason Fuller. I was talking to Camden, and he seems very confident with Fuller and Rose and what you guys have got going on. So something's going on with the S-Works guys that they have confidence.
We had a bad, seeding day. I will definitely say, like, not a very consistent day as far as the American S-Works side of things. Camden, first round goes out, has a break on his out lap. We get it fixed enough. It lasted him 3 laps, put him like 50th overall. But he goes out in his second run, lays down some 49s, gets up into about the 30th position. Mason's there.
Yes.
Mason's the one to watch in the American S-Works tent right now. I know that Brandon Rose is there as well. He had an unfortunate electrical issue in round 2 of seeding today. But here's the thing. Those guys had speed early today and late yesterday. Few problems, few bugs got worked in. I say we see them tomorrow at a different light.
Yeah, and I think I expect that from Fenn tomorrow as well.
I do too.
Fenn was climbing the ladder in practice the last 2 days. Today, not his day. But I know, I have no doubt that Fenn will be there. I have no doubt. I know I was looking at some comments we posted up, and a lot of the Americans like, where's the Americans? I said, they'll be there. The usual suspects will be there. We have 3 more days to go. And don't worry, because tomorrow's when it all starts. Like, tomorrow's when the real shit starts.
Yeah. I mean, we worked the last 3 days to get to tomorrow.
Yes.
You work the next 3 days to get to Saturday.
Excellent. Absolutely.
So it's a very deceiving process. However, every bit of it matters to the top 30 guys.
Absolutely.
When you get into those semis,
yep,
that is what everyone wants to be, in a semi with a chance to get into the final.
That's right, because unlike not even TQ gets straight through to the final, everybody has to race in.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of racing left to go. I'm excited for tomorrow. We got 3 rounds of qualifying. 10-minute qualifiers too, by the way. So it's going to be interesting to see pit strategist Carlos and see who's going to. We know Drake's going to do 10 minutes. That's going to help him out a lot.
I'm pretty sure Dakota and Tater can do 10 minutes plus.
I was just about to say that. I'm not, and I expect to see Dakota.
I'm disappointed personally.
Well, I mean, I think at when we was at your race at Pro-Am, I said, when he came in, I said, dude, did you not pit? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, I said, how much? I said, I could do 12 if I need to.
There's been times where they calculated 13.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But this is different though. You cannot. This track is gas. They're on the throttle.
Yes.
All over the place. For a guy that's not to that level, I'm like below half of that level. And what I'm doing, it's insane how fast you have to go on this track to be good. And those guys are on a different level. So if they can do 10 minutes, that's a big deal.
Absolutely.
If they can go 10 minutes plus a lap, that's a big, big deal.
Absolutely. So I'm not too worried about that. As I say, the cream always rises to the top. And I expect Mayfield, Fenn, like you said, Fuller. I wouldn't be, Rose. You know who else was good this week today? Van Dalen.
Yes.
Van Dalen did very well in seeding.
His second seed was bad.
Yep.
They had some, the tank broke. I found out that their fuel tank broke. But his first round was solid.
Yes, he had a good solid run.
One thing that people have to understand is I totally lost my train of thought. I had something I wanted to tell you.
You saw that guy walking by with 2 cold beers. That's what it was.
Beers. Oh, what I was going to say, I just remembered. One thing they're drinking. The Mexicans got the tequila flowing in the party.
Mexicans won the opening ceremonies once again.
That's 2 times in a row.
Oh my goodness!
They have won with Don Julio 70.
But they got me too.
Oh God! Once I head back in there, hey, where you going with that beer?
What?
Do I get a beer?
Walk your ass in there. It's free,
you son of a bitch. But the one thing I want to tell you is, we just talked about people that can go 10 minutes. 100% tomorrow you will see people try it.
Oh yeah.
Whether it works or not, they're going to find out tomorrow. So we'll know tomorrow if the 10-minute pit stop is going to be a legit thing.
Absolutely.
Or non-pit stop, I should say.
So, and guess what? All the action starts live. RC Racing's TV here. Thanks to you. You're the main sponsor for that. I went look at the press conference. Got BRC there on the table. Look great. So thank you for that. I'll be working with them. They're here. And so everybody who's been asking about seeing it live, tune in tomorrow 8 8:45 a.m. It all
Where
starts.
can they see it on?
RC Racing TV on YouTube, Facebook, and then actually later on this week, the NNRC will be doing some collaboration. We'll be doing some. We're trying to do like a highlight show type of thing. Which, you
absolutely.
know.
So basically, this is day 3. This will be posted during the day or early evening tonight in America. If you're watching this, you're definitely going to be able to watch this. It's amazing the roars that are going on in there.
They're having a blast.
They're having a good time, and we're going to go join them after we're done with this. But yeah, you're going to be able to watch this on YouTube tomorrow. Baldo, we're coming to get beer, buddy.
Gracias, Brian, por todo.
Muchas gracias. You're going to be able to watch this tomorrow on YouTube, on RC Racing TV, and like you said, on Facebook, and it's going to start, but you'll be able to know this tonight when this gets posted up. So.
Absolutely. And guess what? You guys, the media here is working pretty hard. I've had 1 o'clock night. You had a 1 o'clock night too. So, hit that sub, like, and notification button, leave a comment, and share. That helps us out a lot.
Such a good idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
I always forget to say that because I'm not like this YouTube kind of guy.
Yeah, but your channel deserves it. You guys are putting out good content.
That.
You guys deserve it. And that's all we ask of you guys. Just hit those like that, share it, because we want this to grow. Every little bit of content out there just helps grow our sport. And I will say this, the atmosphere at this race is none other, and it's just it amps up. By Saturday, we're going to feel like we're at a full-scale race because we're going to have spectators and all that stuff.
We got to go. They're pouring tequila. This man's been talking on the mic all day. I can't thank Keenan enough for doing these wrap-ups with me. It started last night. It's organic. And I appreciate you guys watching. Please share this.
Absolutely.
Like you said, like it, share it, subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the whole community. We're got a lot more. Oh, by the way, check this out. I did a jersey swap with Juan Carlos Canas today with the Roar jersey, and I've got the AE card jersey.
I really like the baseball jerseys. I thought that was cool.
They were a big hit.
I think you guys' shirts and then Argentina's shirts look great because they're football jerseys.
They were good. But hey, you think these are good? Wait till tomorrow when you see the new Beach RC team shirts coming out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I didn't know nothing about that.
No, nobody does. I kept it a secret.
All right. Well, thanks for having me on, dude. It's always good to see you.
Absolutely. We'll do this again tomorrow. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Share this stuff. You guys keep tuned in to rcracingtv.com. It's the broadcast is sponsored by none other than Beach RC.
Absolutely.
Wheel and Trigger is going to be on site. We're trying to get as much as we can. It's tough. These people are serious. I mean, it's hard to pull them in here because they are so focused, but I'm grabbing them little by little. Speaking of little, I had Brandon Rose in here, my man. But you guys are just keep helping us out. Get this all shared. We're going to give you as many updates as we can. Thank you,
Awesome.
Lefty.
Have a good day, everybody. Enjoy the coverage.
Make sure you watch the No Name RC podcast as well.
Appreciate
this dude is doing work. He's my boy. We've been doing work together for a long, long time, and I really appreciate everything he's doing. So make sure you support him. Like, subscribe, share his stuff as well.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Awesome.